Okay, this is September 23rd, 2025. I'm here at the home of Bill and Annabelle Blount in the city of Whittier. So I'm going to stand back, Alex, in the corner where the garage door is. So this is looking back into the kitchen. First thing you'll notice, ceiling height is 96 inches in the kitchen, 96 inches in the family room. So there's no soffit. We want to leave everything the way it is. The ceiling where the dining area is does vault. It's 96 inches over both sliding doors on either end, and then it vaults to, I think it's like 12 feet 9 inches in the center. You have to check my drawing for that. They have a support beam that you see here, so they want to have that wrapped with the same wood that they're picking for the cabinets. And as far as their style, they're modern in style. So looking for slab doors, they have slab doors now. So looking for stained slab doors, like a darker stain, because they're going to go with this lighter floor, which they already have the material and they have the person to install it. So they're just waiting for the kitchen to get done, and then that person will come and do the flooring. And then as far as the layout, they're open to any modifications or design ideas, but their thought, first they would like, because there's a sliding door here, and just to give you how this house was originally, this is the end of the house. So right there was a window, and here was a sliding door. And this right here was a breezeway, because this is the garage. So you can see that the stucco it's on this wall, that's actually the stucco that's on the garage. Okay, so it's an exterior wall of stucco. But previous owner enclosed this breezeway. And the dining room used to be where the family room is, but they've actually made that the family room, and then this is their only dining space. But the problem that they have is that the table has to always be pushed up against the wall. So what they were thinking is cutting the cabinets, not going as deep. They know they'll lose the storage in the front, that's okay. And just way they have a wider area, and they can have more of a table that's gonna fit in the space better. And then as far as the countertop, they want to price out quartz, or maybe even they have Formica now, so maybe even a Formica type of Wilson Art type of countertop. And then whatever they pick for the countertop, they probably do the backsplash the same. And this is the only area backsplash, it's just a small area. And then as far as appliances, they're going to buy some, keep some. So they're going to keep this 36-inch built-in fridge, but I do want to make a note that since they've been living in this house 26 years, they've had 3 refrigerators. And last time they had to put this one in, Bill had to cut the cabinet, to fit it. And, so what they want is maybe something that's going to be easier to fit in. Maybe he was thinking possibly another piece of wood that he could trim back easier, or something. Maybe you have some kind of idea to make it look still built in, but he can adjust the size in the future as need be. And then we're going to get rid of this wall oven, because they're going to do a 30-inch range, and it'll be a downdraft system, so they have a downdraft now. And then this will be an upper and lower, and on the upper they want the microwave to sit on the shelf, so they'll keep that microwave. And then the lower, and then you'll have the space in between, and what they want is for that to be a coffee station. Then you got the pantry next to it, and the pantry to the left of that is shallow because there's an indentation from the other room, just FYI, and that's why that is. And then, Bill wanted me to have you take a look at how this wood was kind of cut to the brick, just FYI. So that needs to be all custom cut and fitted. And this is the family room, so no work in there. So that's basically everything. Flooring, again, going to be done by others. And I think that should be it. Let me just show you this right here. Again, this was the end of the house here. That was a window, that was a sliding door, so they closed the breezeway. Okay, that's good. Oh, and then they have a movable island, so they still like to have that. So FYI, they use it, they like it. Okay, so that should be it. Thank you.